So, hello everyone. I'm Atsuko Kodama, Content Production Manager at CrossKnowledge. In this role, my main mission is to make CrossKnowledge digital content solutions available to learners worldwide. And so together with my team, we take care of CK content localization and publication. Now I would like to start my presentation. So first, let me briefly introduce CrossKnowledge. CrossKnowledge was founded in 2000 and is a global leader in digital learning. We empower organizations to develop their workforce. Our solution combines digital content, a learning platform, and expert capabilities to create impactful learning experiences for over 12 million learners in 130 countries. We have offices in Europe, in the US, and Brazil, but are also present in Asia, Middle East, and Africa via partners. Since 2014, CrossKnowledge is part of the Wiley Global Organization. Wiley is one of the most prestigious publishers in research and educational content, whose mission is to unlock the human potential and build a more equitable future. CK belongs to the Wiley business vertical, focusing on careers, supporting individuals throughout their professional lives. And here are some logos which represent a part of our client portfolio. Now let me tell you a little more about our digital content. This is a snapshot of our content solution. So we have over 24,000 learning resources. They are all available. They are available in up to 18 languages: American English, British English, French, German, Dutch, Italian, Spanish, Brazilian Portuguese, Finnish, Swedish, Czech, Polish, Russian, Turkish, Chinese, Japanese, Malay, and Arabic. They are fully mobile, ATAWAD, which means accessible by learners at any time, anywhere, and on any device. They are delivered via our platform called CKLS and our application My Learning, both available in 31 languages. I would like to list them all, but it's an even longer list, so I will spare you the details. And here is our taxonomy. You can see that we cover 5 big topics. The initial positioning of CrossKnowledge as an expert provider of digital training in leadership and management has led us over the years to focus and specialize even more on personal and interpersonal development, which are soft skills, and address the needs of more learners and not just those of managers and leaders. The faculty is one of the founding pillars of the CrossKnowledge library and is a key differentiator for us. It is composed of disruptive thought leaders and award-winning professors from the most prestigious universities and business schools around the world. Each and every title in the CrossKnowledge library is designed and created through close collaboration with a faculty member. Our work with faculty members translates into 7 different formats, each of which targets a specific step of the learning process. So we have first videocasts. They are 3-minute videos using storytelling to inspire and engage. We have 3 types of interactive e-learning modules. So CrossKnowledge sessions, they're about 30 minutes long to empower learners and help them develop knowledge and skill acquisition. Quick wins are a short version of CK sessions, about 5 minutes long, to learn fast on a specific skill. And the team series are like TV show, which make learners to immerse in professional situations and learn best practices. Essentials and action tips. These are downloadable and printable takeaways. Essentials are summaries of the interactive e-learning modules. They aim to be used as on-the-spot training and help learners retain what they have learned. Action tips are practical sheets and allow learners to easily apply and put into action what they have learned. They are both associated to the sessions. And lastly, self-assessment, a tool to measure learners' knowledge acquisition. And this is also associated to the CrossKnowledge sessions. As previously mentioned, these content are localized in up to 18 languages. Video casts are all spoken in English, so we will localize them by subtitling videos. Interactive e-learning modules are a bit more complex to localize. This is not only text translation, but transcripts and voice recording for the narration, subtitling or dubbing for the videos, and sometimes necessary customizations are made for some specific market, mostly on images and illustrations. Essentials, action tips, and self-assessment are pretty straightforward to localize. They are text-only translation, but as they are packaged with the sessions, ensuring consistency in terminology between the different formats is a key. So how does it work? We work with different external vendors, and our internal project managers coordinate them as a team. Because to translate these different formats, we have to rely on a wide range of translation expertise. Text translators, translators who do spotting and subtitling. Some content contain narration, which implies voice recording in several languages, and make sure we pick the right accent. The editor plays an important role in the localization process. In the case of interactive learning modules, editor reviews all the different pieces, meaning the screen text, narration, scripts, and subtitles in the final format of a content, and ensures consistency within the content, but also between the different learning formats, such as interactive sessions and printable takeaways. This may look complex, but in fact, we have processes in place with our localization and media partners, with WHP on the top, to reach our objectives and deliver our roadmap. And our well-established work relationship with them all allows us to either modify our process to manage one exception or review them to adapt to changes, which leads us to the last part of this presentation, sharing with you our challenges. So, localization challenges. Our biggest challenge today is the need to be agile. Why do we need to be agile? Because in this fast-changing world, content becomes obsolete. For example, we had a video created in 2014 with a faculty, John Meister, and the title was Be Ready for 2020. It talked about the future workplace. This was a great video, but it's just that today we are in 2021. Techno become obsolete as well. For example, end of Flash, which I think it was a source of a headache for some of you too. Technological evolution must be taken into account. For example, the way we learn shifted from desktop computer to smartphones and tablets. So we needed to make adjustments so that the content was more mobile friendly. There are new learning trends as well. Content become more bite-sized, more video-centric. With the arrival of new generations, we studied on gamification, social activities, and etc. Of course, we must adapt to the company strategy as well. The target markets can change from one year to another. Some regions, like China, for example, require technological change, and so with the content. And we cannot forget the global environment change. The recent COVID crisis was a true paradigm shift. Way of working changed, way of communication, just people's value changed, and we needed to adapt to this changing world. CrossKnowledge also strives to always lead the race on the how to learn by diversifying and improving our formats to adapt to different and emerging modes and trends of learning and to new generation of learners. Our learning resources were used individually or in a course mixed with classroom training in the form of blended learning. This worked and works, but we think it can be improved. We must shift from knowledge acquisition to skill acquisition. In order to do so, we must stick with the outcomes while respecting how people would like to learn and which fit in their daily professional life. Using our technology blended X, we created Learning Path, a structured and guided approach with a mix of content and social activities to bring more human side into digital learning. By creating a learning journey to have better learning experience can lead learners to develop behavior skills. And transforming to this new type of learning comparing to existing content is our challenge today. So now I'm arriving at the last slide of my presentation. These are the statistics of the overall catalog. You can see the number of learning paths in green and learning resources in blue for each language. Our goal is to have more learning paths and equal or less learning resources. So more green and less blue. The size of CK catalog is an asset, but also a challenge when it comes to upgrading and refreshing them. By the time we finish localizing new titles and revamps in all languages, new content versions and formats are being launched. So how can we be agile? Each year, we work closely with the business team to analyze and better understand the market need. We then prioritize products and languages to work on. For example, we can first work on English and French and other languages which have the biggest market. Of course, we work more and more closely with the technical team. When a new learning format comes, we work from the starting point with the technical team to how we can deliver them to our learners while considering the platform evolution. Adapting localization process comes with all these changes. We've been working with WHP for many years now. They have been supporting us on adapting our localization process with the technical evolution, both on software and content. Having multiple languages is a strong point, but at the same time, it can be a burden when we need to adapt to many languages for each change. So industrializing the localization process is a key. Thank you.